It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, man. To be honest, I ain't start stiff arming like that until Greenwood played against me. So I didn't do that against you, man.
Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one as he's...
Coming, bro. It's still...
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, Greenwood.
Jackson options out left. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack on first down, Jackson, catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 40 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What you use? What you use? You? What type of body wash you use? Yeah.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Catch it.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Mahomes firing complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
43.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, much of that.
Can't stop saying.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 82 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Caught a ball. What you want me to do?
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Don't let it stress you.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
With his video game player.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling.
I can't man up these wide receivers in Kansas City. Hey, hell no.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Odell on the pass. Cleveland.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 75 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Point after, up and good. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Leave them out of there.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. And an alley to run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Jackson, options out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
He ain't catching it. Oh, keep running to the outside.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Amari just marked.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it, escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Tucker down. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Williams. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. The extra point up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
The defense out here sleeping first hand.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
They just cheated me.
Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Being chased out left. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Let's get it together, defense.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, they'll try. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You must have some ice in there. Appreciate you.
Travis Carter, hold that
block. We up over here giving up all these big runs. Let's change that, fellas. Come on.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Your team.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And going. It got his man complete. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 40 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now a play fake here on first down. The coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it's going to be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Hey, Gil, please shut that up.
Yellow.
Escape from reality.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Yeah.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Oh, I did see that. I did.
Hey, Gil.
What up?
TJ was the one that popped Diggs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. TJ, that was him and TJ fighting in, wherever they was at.
Oh, for real? Oh, I didn't see the video.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga popped Eddie Biggs. Biggs trying to say his face at the pope. Now TJ punched your ass, nigga.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Davian Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point.
Where are all the Harrisburg
And that'll
niggas
cut the
that
lead down now to a touchdown.
We're Var and Los and them niggas, man. Them niggas
All right.
don't fuck with Shady.
All y'all pussy in Harrisburg, yeah?
Yeah, all right, you gonna say that shit to my face. 'Cause I'll put you
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This field a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Boy, you so dark.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool...
And he's into the clear.
So long to throw the ball.
10.
Throw the ball.
In for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike
ice got my nose in my mouth.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
That shit came out my nose.
Wait, what? You say you
Tucker
wanted
now to
ice?
kick it away.
Oh,
following
yeah.
the
Chill
touchdown.
out, man. Chill out.
I'm drinking water.
Oh, okay,
They'll be
okay.
taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just
started
take it
choking
in
on the
and bring
ice.
the football out to
And
the
I
25.
coughed. That shit came out my nose.
That was your last breath you took.
Hey, that was crazy.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
In the first
Tough.
half.
You want the third quarter already? No problem.
Jeez.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
It's not even Tyreek. It's not even
That's Philly
passing.
in the end zone.
Fucking running.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I mean, Tyreek Hill caught some deep passes, though. In fact, Mahomes activated, too. He's been activated all
Hope that
game.
ain't the blitz.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard
Holding
line.
the
They start the second half here with Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
all
Typically, we think
corners
it's the
can't
strong
check
safeties
Coleman,
that are
bro.
better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Crazy as hell.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
You about to see in this Kyle Shanahan offense?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I'll show you how to send it.
Yo, Zeke, make that block, dude.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds his running back, Hyde. 4 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Jalen, too important.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's a fucking pick.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense
Leave him in the
nowadays.
zone. He would have popped that.
A fucking problem off that edge, man.
Well, I know they're getting his ass kicked.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
That nigga had 3 passing.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
It's nice every now
Man,
and
my
then in
niggas
this
ain't
game
never
not to
not
see
seen
people
the block.
overthink it.
Crazy.
Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Come on, bro. I ain't the one. Where?
Yellow.
Ah, shit.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage
That's a little
after the
fast-ass
catch.
running back
But
stop.
in this
You play for
situation,
them now?
the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yellow.
How do you play for Dallas?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins.
Oh,
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, 43, 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Mahomes.
What the?
Wow. That's caught by Watkins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
We got four.
I got caught up on fucking Alshon and shit.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
These niggas receivers can't move.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
He wasn't ready to the bench.
I can't believe they even let you play.
They run. It's Williams. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Jackson options out. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Oh my God, he was beat.
Jackson options out left. And now he'll tuck it in.
I need to scramble it, dog.
I
played the Cowboys one. That's all he did.
The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And it's a fumble.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
I hope the niggas don't respect your mom.
The Ravens on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Can't help you there. Above my pay grade.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Mahomes going to throw. Looking downfield for Kelce. And it will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. The tight end Kelce was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Whoa, he's supposed to get that up.
Mahomes now to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
I almost ran through that
they
first.
Play action here on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh, my fucking God.
And again, it's Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, man, has been good this afternoon. It's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
Like
and
what
we
I'm
all
hearing,
know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, anybody ready to
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. This pass into the arms of Snead. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Ravens on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
Hollywood.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Jackson, options out left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They bought this.
One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey.
Send it, Lamar. Matter of fact, I'm going to send it. We coming to Dallas.
Nigga, keep trying to play in Dallas, boy. I tell you.
All right, you send it. I need to play outside.
No, you can send it.
Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Say back in what he knew. so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off each door. Hey, on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay.
Like, I gotta get Tristan Hill so much better.
Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news.
Tristan Hill gotta get better. Who else gotta get better?
Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets of dance. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. A floor. Come down.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the...
Hey, John, fuck that nigga, John.
For real, that's why Corey a bitch. I rolled up on him, the nigga ain't want to see me. I'm ready whenever. That's a lot, Greenwood. The first game I had like 100 or something. The second game, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I ran for 100. I don't know. This shit weird, bruh.
Greenwood low-key talking shit together. Like,
I don't care. He can talk his shit.
I'm just telling you. Don't be mad at me.
Man, shut the fuck up. When I come down to Florida, keep that same energy, pussy.
Right.
Greenwood, because Greenwood ain't the one giving off that vibe. It's Jermaine Dixon. Dick riding pussy.
Yard line.
Man, shut your little... Oh, what happened to you when I fucking rolled up on you? Oh, I can't meet over there. I'm scared, Gilbert. Pussy. I don't think I was in the city when you pulled up. I was overseas, nigga.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
No, you didn't.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play into the second down.
Put up on his block.
I was overseas, my nigga. I was overseas.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
I really do.
Here we go, 46.
Because when it comes down to it, everybody just fucking form an alliance against me.
The give is to Elliott. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
It's what?
That's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Prescott from the gun.
Oh, my God.
Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Not today, okay? Not today. Not today. I'm not for it.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
You don't even have the game.
20.
Wait.
Jackson now off the bootleg. On the move to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On third down, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Here's Austin. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Hey, you sending the invite?
On 2nd and 7, Prescott will set up the screen to Elliott. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
I went for the
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Look at that.
Nah, I didn't get no invite yet.
Prescott now from the 50. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
I got it.
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Appreciate you,
They
guys.
tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll give to Elliott. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Here's Pollard, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 3-yard touchdown run. Cardinals have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Bro, I'm handing the Buffalo.
Your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Cowboys nice.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Jackson options out left.
Hold the block,
Give him 10
Hollywood.
yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Jackson.
Fuck me.
It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Whoa, wait a
so many
minute.
times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
I came to his hood.
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind.
Oh, no, I'm talking about that. That nigga gay. What are you talking about?
You know what? I'm just muting all y'all.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Back-to-back running plays, putting him in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? He's going to run, but he's got a long way. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and a couple, Prescott. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Jackson rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Smith, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's an excellent run right there on 2nd and long. Didn't get back all of it, but a huge chunk. Now they're in 3rd and manageable and back on schedule and trying to pick up a 1st down.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Hollywood.
Give him 6 yards in the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, head force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown.
Why is he going
28 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That's the best you guys
And we are tied at
That's
7.
the best Gil can do.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
You know what I mean. Security Boulevard, Woodlawn, y'all whole fucking crew. I don't know. AFC Woodlawn, that's all I remember.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10.
That's how you pass it, Tony.
Getting this one up to about the 35. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.